Why are billionaires ditching private jet ownership? This is the question we're going to be answering in today's video on BizJet TV. So let's get straight into it here. My name is Fabrizio Poli, I'm your aviation advisor, and I'm here to shed some more light here on this private jet industry. So this is actually happening. We've got, Taylor Swift has been tracked. She's also been attacked for flying 98 times on a Falcon 7X last year. Elon Musk has been tracked on his private jet, and they've been attacking him as well about his usage of private jets. Kim Kardashian's been attacked as well. And so a lot of these celebrities now, and a lot of these famous people, business people and whatnot, have switched to either fractional ownership or they've got a jet card or they charter. Lewis Hamilton, the Formula One driver, I talked about him in one of my previous videos. You can check the link above about Formula One drivers. He had his own private jet, and for environmental reasons, he decided he wanted to be more environmental friendly in that. And so he's turned to a plant-based diet, and he's also got rid of his jet, and he charters when he has to go to the Formula One races. So that's what he's doing. Phil Mickelson, the golfer, he had jets for many, many years. He had his own airplane. His family owned a bunch of planes as well, and he decided to sell his plane, and he's got a jet card membership. So that's what he's doing. And the reason why they're doing it is, they don't want people to know where they're going. This is what's happening with a lot of people. I mean, there's tracking in that you can do now with the internet. We're tracking a jet. And so they do it for that reason. Other people have done it for environmental reasons. In the case of Phil Mickelson, he said, he was sick and tired of his airplane breaking down and not being available and having to charter. So he thought, I'll just, get rid of the headache and just do a jet card. And, I just ring these people up when I need a flight and they send a plane along. And it takes me from A to B, and I don't have to think about it. I don't have to think about parking, crew, none of that. That's what he decided to do, and and he's happy with his decision. Now, what about you? I mean, you're obviously watching this video and you're thinking, well, I mean, if all these billionaires are ditching private jet ownership and they're going to fractional ownership, why are they doing this? Well, they are doing it because of the convenience of not having to have your own airplane and manage the whole thing and hire people and whatnot. But there is also a disadvantage. I mean, if you have your own airplane, you can customize it. You can put your logo on it if you want to, or you can just, do something inside the interior. You may not want to stick your name on the tail of the airplane. You may want to do some form of customizations inside the interior. Put your name on the cushions, on the mugs, or things like that. You can do that if you have your own aircraft. Having your own aircraft means you can also hire your own crew. You can, get good people, choose people that fit well with your brand. They get to know you. They get to know your guests, your family. It's an advantage there. You can, make sure they get more training, because training is important. And as I've always said here, private jet pilots aren't getting enough training. Being a private jet pilot, having been a private jet pilot and also an airline pilot, I've done both. And I'm telling you, the private jet pilots need more training because they fly less, number one, and number two, they go into more challenging airports. So for those two reasons, they should be doing more training. But if you own your own aircraft, you can do all those things. So again, but it's not for everybody. So for some people, the fractional ownership is the best solution. For others, it's just charter from time to time. For others, it's a jet card with a certain company. And for others, it's own an airplane. Or you can even share an airplane. If you find a buddy that lives locally and you can agree on who's going to use the airplane and when, you can always buy half each. And off you go. That's another solution. So a lot of this depends on your needs. And so if you're thinking of buying a private jet, or you're thinking of traveling by private jet, I can help you with all these solutions. You can reach out to me, ping me an email, get on a call and have a chat, and let me get to know you and your needs and what you intend to do in that. But what would you choose? I mean, would you choose to own an airplane, or would you prefer to be anonymous when you're flying around on private jets by chartering or doing a fractional ownership deal? Let's get comments going below. Let's get a bit of a debate going. Is one better than the other? I say it depends on you. It depends on your circumstances. There isn't a right and wrong answer. There's a right answer for you and the wrong answer for you. And often enough, conversation with somebody like myself can help shed more light on this whole private jet thing and craft the right solution for you. And that's all from me here on BizJet TV. Check out this video we did about Formula One drivers and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.